Hello, friends, and welcome back to Up Close with Lauren Show and Tell. So, today's episode is going to be about Superman Injustice 2. This is an evil Superman taken, of course, from the Injustice video game. The back is here. Again, this has been reviewed by so many YouTube reviewers, but again, nevertheless, I hope you can find time to actually watch mine. Join me and let's review Superman Injustice. So friends, here's Superman out of the box, still in that clamshell. You can see it has an extra pair of hands. And the action figure, no flight stand unfortunately. You have the regular puck style stand there. And of course the action trading card. The same design as the back of the box. Again, this is based on Injustice 2 video game, wherein Joker tricked Superman into something I think ended up killing Lois Lane or Lois Lane dying. So he ended up being like a bad Superman. I've seen snippets of the video game in YouTube, and just looking at this action figure made me realize how much the likeness to the video game is. Amazing. Love the sculpt. So let us take Superman out of its clamshell. For some reason, it's difficult to stand. I think it's the cape, but I don't really think so, because some other Superman action figures of McFarlane even has a much heavier cape. But anyway, I think it's the ball joint of the foot, if that it's actually a bit different now. So this is a very nice action figure, my friends. Definitely worth getting, especially if you're a Superman fan, because even though this is supposed to be a bad Superman or what have you, for a collector like me who don't play a video game, who don't read comics, I'm easy to please. So definitely love the look, love the sculpt. He does look like the actor who played Superman in Smallville. You know what? The armor style costume. I sometimes like, why would Superman need an armor? But again, it's one of those multiverse style, and completely different from a classic Superman costume for sure, with all of the embellishments, the gold embellishments. The face, wonderfully painted. And yes, in the video game, he does have this kind of metal plate surrounding his face and the back of his head. Okay. Superman logo. Nicely done. The usual. Okay. And this one, the shoulder pads is attached to the shoulders like so. Okay. Again, the usual McFarlane toys. Articulation, butterfly joint. It does have bicep articulation. There you go. Double jointed elbows. The newly designed joint for the fist. Do it here and around. Okay. You have the torso and the waist articulation, no problem. You can go down and up, and even Superman can actually look up pretty well for that kind of Superman flying pose. Can go like that. And the trunks, nicely painted in metallic. Love the gold embellishments, and the texture of the costume is amazing. Love the texture. Again, gold embellishments. Love the design of the torso. Love the design of the legs, the thighs. And even here, again, metallic, double jointed knees. And of course, you have the boots, nicely designed as well. You have the joint here for the foot, newly designed. Okay. And the toe articulation is still there. Go like here. So it doesn't look as ugly now as the ball joint of the first generation. Actually, for the old molds of Superman, it's still all ball joints actually. So I love this. It has, oh, see, that is a flying fist. It actually flew. That's okay, because I was thinking of putting the closed fist right there. Gorgeous. Love this. So this is him flying. Actually, I like it. Nice. The flying hands is not completely flat, so there's a bit of a curve there. I just love it. Let's compare it to some other Superman action figures. Because it's Christmas season, let's compare Superman 2, Injustice 2 to Santa Batman. There you go. Superman double pack with Atomic Skull. Have Superman from The Dark Knight Returns. You have Superman here from Lois and Clark. You have Red Sun. You have the smiling, goofiest Superman of all. You have the Page Puncher Superman, which is going to be the same body buck as the upcoming Superman action figure. You have Superman Rebirth. You have Superman Hush. You have Henry Cavill Superman DCU. You have Action Comics #1 Superman. You have Superman with no powers here. Is that from Elseworld? You have Superman Eradicator here. And this is Superman with the chains. Can't remember the name of it. Superman Action Comics 1000. And you have Superman Unchained Armor. Of course, I also have other Superboy, but we're talking about Superman here. Might be worth adding Batman of Michael Keaton right here. We have Batman of George Clooney right here. Batman of Val Kilmer. And you have the Batfleck here. You have the 30th anniversary Batman Nightfall. You have Batman here with the Bat Raptor. And this is, of course, another rendition of the Batman Hush. So here are my only Injustice 2 McFarlane Toys collection. You have the Platinum Chase Gorilla Grodd. Okay, very nicely done. You have, of course, one of my favorite character now is Dr. Fate. Okay, Dr. Fate, and the uber muscular The Flash from Injustice 2. And I'll put the link up for my individual reviews of The Flash, Dr. Fate, and this Gorilla Grodd. So friends, here are some of my Superman McFarlane Toys action figure collection, and I'm just loving it. I'm so glad that finally McFarlane Toys, or Todd McFarlane rather, Father Todd, started to spew out and create Superman figures, though of course we're still waiting for that totally perfect Superman figure, right? But you know what, even though this one here is supposed to be an evil Superman, because of course it's from Injustice 2, but for someone like me who doesn't really play the game, or who don't play the game, and who doesn't really care, he's still Superman. I mean, he's Superman that can be a good Superman for me. I just love the costume of it. In fact, it's kind of like starting to become one of my favorite ever Superman. Just the sculpt of it, the body type, the facial sculpt, the coloring, the embellishments. Love it. Okay friends, if you don't mind, please don't forget to click the like button, subscribe to the channel, thumbs up, and share it with your friends. And like what I usually say, always be kind to yourself, always be kind to other people. Love your toys. There it is. Love your collection no matter what they are. Until my next episode, from Zod right there. Where's Zod? Right there, Zod. Oh, Christopher Reeve, my favorite. Until my next episode, see you soon.